So when you're thinking about carbs, right? The majority of people that go on these diets, right? They cut their carbs and think, see, it's working. I'm losing weight. I didn't eat that many carbs today. I stepped on the scale is down. Perfect. And then what happens? You get hungry, you start getting moody, and you binge. And then you get on the scale, and then what happens? The scale is up, and you're like, see, it's because of the carbs. So then you go back to cutting carbs. And then you step on a scale, and then it's down, and then it's a yo-yo effect, and it never changes. And once you understand why, then maybe that will help you. And this is why. Again, I spoke about this before in my past videos, okay? When you're thinking carbohydrate, the word carbohydrate, it comes from hydration. So water gets pulled into the muscle when you consume carbs, okay? The glycogen fills up in the muscle and it holds water. That's why when you step on a scale, on days that you ate more carbs, or if you ate carbs later in the day, the scale goes up. Now, is it body fat? No. It's just water retention, temporary water retention. That's why when you're doing a diet or on a journey of a fat loss, right? And you weigh yourself every day, the scale is going to move up 1 to 5 pounds. That's normal. What you need to do is calculate the average at the end of the week, because that's all that matters. Because on days that you ate more carbs, because of the water retention that the carbs are providing to your body, the scale is going to go up, guys. It's not body fat. It's not body fat, and it's not because you're eating a high amount of carbs, low amount of carbs. What carbs do are going to control your moods, are going to control the way you feel. You're going to control how your workouts are, the pump of your workout, if you can have a better workout. If you're lifting heavy at the gym, you need to fuel with carbs. Now, if you only have, for example, 250 grams of carbs a day, which, you know, is the average, I would say. I would say, like, just to give you an example, I consume about 300 grams of carbs a day. And I kind of personally like to have them right before, the bulk of them before and after my workout. Because when you go to work out, you need carbs to give you the energy that you need to sustain your workout. Once you've depleted your body from carbs and the glycogen from the body, you need to refuel it after your workout. So that's why the 50 grams before, 50 grams after is where I like to do it, and then the rest I spread them out throughout the day. Right? Makes sense. Now, if I ate low carbs, let me just set up real quick here. If I ate low carbs, I'm going to be tired. I'm going to feel like shit. I'm not going to sleep properly, and it's going to affect my training the next day. But when I step on a scale, it's going to be down. Why? Because my body is not holding any water, and that's what you guys have to understand. So all this to say, don't be scared of carbs. Carbs are good for you, okay? Carbs are not the enemy. They're going to help you achieve your goals faster, because at the gym, we need to build muscle. We're at the gym to build muscle, like I've said in my videos. You're not at the gym to burn calories, okay? Once you understand that concept, I'm telling you, everything will change for you. Try it. Give yourself 3 weeks. Calculate whatever carbs you're having now. Make sure they're in your macros, right? Very simple. You go your body mass, right? Like your body lean mass that you want to achieve. Let's say you want to be 190 pounds. You eat 190 grams of protein, right? And then the rest of your calories are divided by carbs and fat. You can do 250 grams of carbs, 60 grams of fat, whatever it is that you need to, you just move those levers. Bring the fat up, bring the carbs down, bring the carbs up, bring the fat down. But at the end of the day, you don't need to be running a low carb diet, guys. It's not going to work for you. It's not sustainable. It's not something you can do for a long time. Okay? So if you need help with this, just comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you to get your macros right. That's not an issue there. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand, like, don't be scared of carbs. And just a last little tip. If you are consuming more carbs than you normally do, it's very simple. If you want to not feel as much of a weight shift on a scale, consume more water. Once you consume more water, the body knows that the water's coming in. It's not going to hold on to it as much. It's going to flush it out. Okay? The body's smart, guys. Okay? It's a lot smarter than we think. So keep it simple. Stay disciplined. Carbs are not the devil. Okay? Give it a try. Let me know how it is, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.